inspired, learn, improve your marketing. Welcome to MarketEd.Live 2019.
Smile more when you come by. Smile more when I see you. Smile more when the sun shines bright. Believe me, I need you. Smile more.
I am Laura Try, and today I'm going to take you guys and show you the ins and the outs of everything it takes to organise a marketing conference.
Hello!
God. I'm ready. It's the morning of MarketEd.Live. We have no idea what kind of emotional state Biz Paul's in, but I think I can hear him. Let's catch him. Oh, there he is.
On the table. In Remain hoodie, eating big country nut cornflakes. That's not the image I want to create, is it?
Okay, so it's 13 minutes past 7. Breakfast is served at 7, and Biz Paul last night requested that the hotel, because there's a few of us, we get breakfast at 6:30 because we need to be at the venue for 7:30. We wasn't allowed to go in yesterday to set up. It's an all-day event, so we've got to go in before all the delegates arrive. And it's now 7:15. There's no breakfast out. I get the feeling people are getting a bit edgy, so we'll keep our eye on Biz Paul because I think he might get stressed early. Brilliant. OMG! Look at the time. It's 7:30, we're meant to be in the venue and we haven't even got our breakfast. Biz Paul hasn't got his breakfast. Biz Paul isn't even here.
Sarah,
Yes.
how's it going?
It's, 7:30, not had our breakfast and we're meant to be there. So, it's going good.
Somebody's going to pay for this.
It's all good, it's all in hand, you know.
Ready.
Oh my god.
This is so funny. We're just chilling, getting some camera stuff, having a nice morning. They are all well stressed. It's locked. I've never been to this venue before. I'm interested to go and see how the team are doing. Are stress levels here? Stress levels here? We're here. We were all sitting at breakfast, looked around. Hey guys, where's Biz Paul? He'd literally scarpered, told no one, because breakfast was so slow. So now he's getting set up. 35 minutes until the delegates arrive, and the guys only got into the venue about 20 minutes ago. Can they set up in 1 hour? Paul, are you going to mention to the crowd that there's no Wi-Fi?
I might do.
You know that we've made up a no Wi-Fi dance?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Would you care to demonstrate it?
We don't need no Wi-Fi. We don't need no Wi-Fi. We don't need no Wi-Fi. We don't need no Wi-Fi.
Yeah?
Okay. I leave it with you.
Yeah, leave it with me to ponder.
Yeah, we've got to make sure it's the right. Where's the green room? He's in love, that. Unless it's the green room's in there, I believe. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is so much room for all the speakers. This is definitely not the green room. We don't need no green room.
How would the step room be? I think we're just going to have to bend it. There must be a way to do this.
Right.
Now is really not the time.
It's
like Cryptofactor.
Could you put the camera down for 2 seconds?
Oh.
we have decided to help out because actually I'm taking the mickey out of them all, but people arrive in 16 minutes.
Oh my god, then.
This ain't ready.
Where's the thing gone?
How many of these have you got to do?
Well, all of them.
150.
Yeah.
Carl Craig West, I've just ripped it a little bit.
It's not easy, is it? That.
So that, you can't fit that on.
Oh my god.
Do you, before events, I mean things like this, where to put the hole on the card and how big this is, do you think about things like this?
No,
How's it going, Paul?
I'm really annoyed.
Well, don't worry, because the guys have only got 150 to do.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And people arrive in
20 minutes.
18 minutes.
Oh my god.
Crazy that you can't get into the venue the day before though, because all this stuff could have been done yesterday. Then the guys could have chilled this morning and turned up. Literally they can get in 1 hour before the venue. 150 people, all the sponsors to set up, all the AV, refreshments, banners, everything. That's a lot to do in just an hour.
Yeah.
4 minutes, people start arriving.
We're not allowed anyone in this room until they're ready and set up, yeah?
How are you doing?
Sweating.
Why are you sweating?
I just ran, I forgot my laptop, didn't I? So I just ran back to the hotel. Hiccups, bound to happen.
Stress level out of 10?
3.
Oh.
I'm zen, but I'm in a rush.
8:32. Biz Paul's amending his presentation. Biz Paul, why are you making edits to your presentation now?
Because I can't see the words on the screen, and that's not great.
Hold on a minute. Wonder if we're allowed up there. That looks really cool. Should we just go up? Like, hey, who are you? Just coming to see what you're doing. Come on. Hi. Are you from up on the balcony?
I'm not, no.
Is that how you get up there?
I got to go up there.
There?
Yeah.
Are we allowed
it's
to go
not
up?
shut. I don't see why not.
So we go there?
Yeah, but it's not open, so you need to open it.
Oh.
Back
Nice.
again. Don't steal anything, otherwise they'll blame me.
We won't steal a thing. What? Totally backstage, guys. How funny, we have totally not got permission to be up here.
We're quite busy at the moment. We just need to sort everything out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nottingham.
They're far too busy to talk to us. It's well posh up here. Like so many gadgets and gizmos. Kind of get the feeling that that reaction means that we ought to leave. Oh, now she's ready to be on camera. Now she's ready. Oh, really?
No, I hate it, God more. No, I'm joking. You filmed all this.
Yeah.
You include this bit that goes, I was joking. I'm not really like that. I'm excited, you guys.
Lush. You look lush.
Thanks. Like when you dress.
Wow, I love it.
So where is Teresa's dress from?
From Shein. Oh, actually, she said don't put that in. Don't put it in. Don't put it in. Woo!
So are you going to come down before I come up?
They've practiced the transition. Who would have thought that you need to practice handing over the clicker like a relay button in a race? They practiced the hug, they practiced handing over the clicker and exiting the stage. Who'd have thought?
Who's who?
Yeah.
Ross, a few people. No, she's not for camera. She's not for camera. Performed some people have got speakers designated next to them and they're not speaking.
What?
Yes, so I don't know if that's right. A couple of people they've got a speaker next to their name, and so of course, accordingly, speaker stickers have been put on their lanyards. But it's been spotted.
Well, I need to know who it is, because if it's James Dixon and it's Natalie Haley, they're classed as speakers.
Are they?
Yes, because they're on the panel.
Okay, that's fine. See, good. Right, I'll go and do that.
The lesson here is trust what Paul puts on the list. I mean, you know, I have the power to fire these people.
Diva alert.
Hashtag joking.
Diva alert. It's open. So one of the reasons that this film is being produced is because some of the feedback from last year was that there was no Wi-Fi. Essentially, we're in a concrete box, so that's why we're producing this little film so you can watch it back.
Well, I just thought it would be nice to create a piece of content that had more value to it. There's a bit more substance to it, rather than, you know, we've got like Instagram stories I'm sure that people are doing, and tweets and all that kind of social media stuff, but we just thought we'd create a story of what it's like to run this event and put it out there and see if people find it interesting. Maybe no one will watch it, I don't know.
So fancy. The speakers have got their own table. You're looking after the speakers today, is that right?
Yes, you could say that. I'm not exactly sure what that entails as yet, but yes.
But it also looks as though you're looking after everything else.
Yeah, no, I mean, basically, we all just muck in and pitch in, and it's all hands to deck. I'm Mr. Cliche, aren't I? Mr. Cliche, dear me. Yeah, things need doing, they get done, we do them.
Do we need a cliche alert as well?
Yeah, probably.
You're going to hear from 8 fantastic speakers who are experts in their field, that have done it all, and are going to bring some inspiration to you. Please give a huge warm welcome to our first keynote speaker, Teresa Heath-Waring.
To be here for the 3rd time is wonderful, but to be here as a keynote speaker, I'm honestly honoured to be speaking to you guys today.
Drama. Teresa's clicker just broke, so the presentations stopped working. Awkward.
Shall I shoot you a look or something? Like I've got a nervous tick. Okay.
First speaker was up, Teresa Heath-Waring, totally nailed it. Problem is though, AV systems broke, not just the clicker, the screen kept going crazy. Looks like the tech guys are in to fix it.
The last 30 seconds that this was in.
What was that like, that moment, the clicker broke?
Well, the thing is, right, I think you just have to go with these things, don't you? Because you don't have a choice. It threw me off my stride slightly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad. And I think sometimes when something goes wrong, or the human element, makes you go, things happen. What can I do about it?
Sarah?
Yes.
How's it going? What's going wrong? What's going right?
Nothing's going wrong. What are you on about? This is a smooth machine. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. All jokes aside, I was doing Diva Alert earlier. I actually think there's a proper problem with the AV. So let's go and find out. Like normally I'd just be like, hey Paul, what's going on? He'd be like, oh Diva, but I'm genuinely nervous to ask what's wrong.
So we did have a speed down there to start with, but
Too nervous to speak to Biz Paul. What's happened?
technical mayhem.
Tell me.
So we had a HDMI splitter so that they could look at a screen and then we could have a screen as well, but
Not happening.
it's not happening.
Stress level out of 10.
1. Stress level, what's that chemical in your body? Is it cortisol or something? Cortisol.
Where
like
are we?
I am overflowing with cortisol.
Oh, no wonder you look so radiant.
Because you're going to need it. Philly Weezer is a renowned technical SEO expert. He's an ex-Google engineer and was a senior technical lead in the Google search quality team. I'd like to please welcome to the stage Philly Weezer.
In Nottingham. It took a little bit of a drive from the airport to get here, but that's okay.
Social advertising is big business for Facebook, of course, but also for the opportunity that it gives us as businesses. So, Gavin's going to show us how to do better. Please welcome to the stage Gavin Bell.
How does it make you feel? Shit. Straight in there, Sarah. But they're not going to be ready to take a larger commitment. They're probably not going to be ready to take their card out. You go fake a phone call, awkward eye contact, like to road, right? Because we don't want to speak to them. What did they want to see when they go on Facebook, when they go on Instagram? Because it was a hobby.
Some of the real-world examples that are in this session are slightly sensitive in nature, so she will explain that in a bit more detail.
I'm going to talk about communication. The thing that everyone knows is incredibly important, right up until the moment that we all want to study it properly, scientifically, rigorously.
Ready, guys? Are you ready for a clicker update? So halfway through the third speaker, the WhatsApp group, MarketEd.Live WhatsApp group, going crazy. Biz Paul's asked if someone could run out to Curry's and go and buy a new piece of equipment. Let's see if it happened. Running in the middle of this conference, like jog, did you fancy some fresh air?
No, I didn't fancy some fresh air. I didn't fancy a jog, but somebody had to make a mercy dash to the nearest Curry's to buy a piece of equipment, and that designated person was moi.
Yeah.
So I had to locate the nearest Curry's and take it up there.
Well, is it going to be fixed now?
Yes, I think they've already done it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So job's a good one.
Brilliant. Hero.
Well, it's been said before.
After an awesome morning, we've heard from Teresa about how to build a successful business funnel, and then we heard from Philly all fancy things like SEO and crawling and indexing, and then Gavin on why most of us absolutely suck at advertising, and then finally Elizabeth teaching us how to have a better conversation. It's lunchtime.
So far was Teresa, who spoke about business funnel roadmap, and she demonstrated 2 of her key business models that she uses. That was really interesting.
What did you think when the clicker broke?
Yeah, that was pretty funny, but somebody managed to run across the room and get a spare one out of their bag, so it was all good in the end, but yeah.
Great.
I really enjoyed Elizabeth's Stogo. She's been amazing. She was the last speaker on mine, so you always remember the last one. But I really enjoyed everything she had to say. And like the academic slant, I've not had that at other conferences. So it's been quite, you know, I wouldn't have got that anywhere else, I don't think.
Yeah, because she wasn't a marketer, so she just gave a different angle to it that was just really interesting and really different.
Oh, okay, I'm going to do all this. We're going to do a swap, you and I. Please take the card out of your pocket, hand it to me, don't show anybody just yet.
And Amir, if you could take a deep breath in, open your eyes for me, you can remove your hand from your face and return to us now.
and that says of all the things the world, the word we're going for is Spider-Man. Can you, yeah, right, I can tell I'm looking at it. Show them what I want. Spider-Man.
I co-founded with a group of peers to champion greater ethnic and cultural representation across 3 pillars. We felt that there was a lot of talk around diversity and people didn't really know where to start.
Second break. Third break. Is there more problems? Let's go and find out. I never knew that there would be so many issues since 7 o'clock this morning. It's going down.
We've got a panel coming up.
Yep.
Moving some very heavy chairs.
Yeah, very heavy.
By myself.
Come on.
So.
Are you in
Let's
one of
have
these?
like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna be here.
Talk to us about how it's going. Are you pleased?
Do you know, I haven't really thought about whether or not I'm pleased or not. On edge is not the word. It's not on edge. There's a lot of adrenaline, I would say. I want this to be such a great event, and you know, we get good feedback. But it is hard doing something like this.
I can see, yeah.
And there's lots of things that can go wrong, and actually we have had a few things go wrong today, as I was telling you earlier.
Oh, nice. Let's start here. 3 years.
3 years.
Oh, what's brought you back for the 3rd year running?
My mate Paul Ince. Love Paul Ince. So me and him, we thought of this in a pub in Kegworth ages ago, about 3 years ago, and he's run with it because he's super more organised than I am and a lot better host. So I just follow him around now.
I have been here for 3 years, but I didn't get the badge. So yeah, I've done all 3 years. I come back again and again because you get stuff that you don't get anywhere else.
Yes.
You know, and in the most respectful way to lots of different people. I've been to lots of events, I've run lots of events. You kind of get the same old stuff, and it's always useful.
Yeah, it is.
But like the lady whose name I've forgotten, Elizabeth. Just, I mean, Gene, you can't get that anywhere else. You can't get access to that anywhere else because, one, you kind of don't know it exists, and 2, where would you go to kind of get it? And
you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So for those of you that haven't attended this event, number 1, why are you not here? Number 2, these guys, Rob and Kennedy, they got up and they was talking about Instagram marketing, and they did a magic trick. Everybody in the audience were like, OMG, how did they do that? So I'm just going to go and ask them. Sidestep.
Mum, are you in there? Mum?
Ready for it? How did you do it?
That's a secret.
My favourite thing of the day has been Elizabeth. She's the one that talked about conversations and how you need to think about the specific words you use when you're communicating with other people because different words have different impact. And it just made me think, like, I never really think about the words well, you know, like you just talk when you don't think about it too much, but it's important to think about the specific words you use because it will have a different impact.
I would definitely say it was Teresa's funnel system about positioning, going with awareness, and then going in with like your free offer, and then having the 3 different product positionings in terms of price points, and having a price point and a product that serves different target markets, basically.
Business that maybe doesn't have the diversity in the team, which may not be their fault, it might just be how they operate.
How is everyone? You do realize I am the one who stands between you and getting free liquor. So all you have to do is laugh at everything I say, nod your head so I can look good on camera, and take plenty of photos.
We are going to reserve 1 slot here next year for someone in this room.
I've got the pleasure of announcing the winner. Apricot Video Marketing.
A jam-packed afternoon, hearing from Geordie about diversity in marketing, and then Felicia. Wow, what a talk. Talking about how speaking can grow our businesses. I'm going to go and chat to some delegates quickly. 3 adjectives down the camera about what you thought of today's conference.
They were really thought-provoking. They were really sort of validating as well. So I felt that a lot of the ideas you might have had as soon as you were coming in here, you kind of just validate what you might have already thought as well, which is a really sort of good one. I think it was quite valuable for what I was really intending to get from it. Very insightful. So very just sort of like deep thinking, very sort of almost challenged the ideas you did actually think that when you were coming into as well.
Inspirational, creative and dynamic.
Friendly, energetic and knowledgeable. It's food for thought.
Motivating. Inspiring.
Kickstarting. Motivating definitely. And action-packed for me.
A jam-packed, action-filled day full of strategies and talks, networking, motivation. I just can't handle it. Now everyone's gone for an after party.
Where's the AstroTurf?
Huh?
What are we doing?
We're sit down. Biz Paul, after a successful event, what would you do differently next year?
Oh, you see, I need time to reflect on that. I think there's not a lot different. I mean, can I say what I would do the same as well?
Yes.
So I would definitely have the same team around me. Yeah, seriously, like it would be terrible.
Couldn't do without someone running to Curry's.
Yes, oh my god!
Who did that?
Running to
The sweaty
Curry's
man
on an emergency tech run, that's like...
That person deserves either a medal or a pay rise.
I have to say, I do think the lanyards look great, and we wanted cardboard.
Yeah, just so you get the whole right.
Yeah, you go to so many conferences and they're plastic and they look great, but like, what do people do with it afterwards? They just throw it away, and like, that's not great for us now, is it? So, and should I just say as well, I was really impressed with how many people left theirs.
I did like Robin.
I thought Robin Kennedy's it was, do you know what? So like, when did you ever go to a marketing conference and see an act like that? It was an act, right? They were entertainers, and I was a little bit nervous to begin with, like where some of it was going. Like, it's always a risk, isn't it? Like picking on people in the crowd.
Yeah.
You need good sports. But I think people took that in the spirit that.
But how did they do it? How did Kennedy know?
I was thinking, they have to put it in his mind somehow with the way that they speak to him.
We don't want to know. That part of the magic is
Finished with a team cheer?
Yeah! Come on!
Another awesome event has come to an end. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you.